So, being a general manager and now being removed from it, what do you miss about that?
You know what? The opportunity to measure yourself daily with wins and losses was something I really enjoyed. But I don't miss the daily job because I get that satisfaction working with the players and still having the opportunity to spend every day at the ballpark.
You also have that unique perspective. Probably, maybe Ed Lynch might be the only other guy to be on both sides, GM and an agent. From both sides of the table, what are the most difficult aspects of both those jobs, and how did it help you in both those jobs, being on both sides of the table?
Well, the goals are the same. The goals are to identify great players and bring players into the system. Whether you're bringing it into the team or whether you're bringing it into the agency, you got to find great players. You then need to help those players optimize their talent, develop their talent so that they're able to perform at the highest level of the big leagues. And then at that point, you need to monetize the talent. From the agent standpoint, I'm trying to maximize their value. From the team standpoint, I had the same mindset, but it was also under the caveat that we had to build a roster that complemented each other. So a lot of the job description is the same. It's the idea that you're still trying to put a winning environment on the field, a place where the players can succeed, a place where the team can succeed. That's always the biggest challenge.
So it's interesting you mentioned that, because you were probably one of the guys at the forefront of forgetting that service time. If the guy can help the team, Pete Alonso, you said, screw it. And now it looks like that's kind of the norm now. Guys are coming there.
It definitely has changed, and there's been more incentives created by Major League Baseball through this collective bargaining agreement to incentivize teams to call up the best players. But it's simple for me. You want to try to win games, and games in April are just as important as games in September. So why would you ever keep your best talent in the minor leagues? And the idea that you would suppress somebody's salary or suppress somebody's rights in their career in free agency earlier never resonated with me. So we're all in the same way. Let's win as many games as we can, as fast as we can. We're worried about tomorrow. Who knows what tomorrow's going to bring?
And lastly, you take a look at, you're not that far removed from being a GM. And, back then people were saying, the salary structure, but yet it keeps going and going. Are you surprised at where, just Soto's contract, are you surprised where the contracts have gone?
No, because the revenues have gone up, and I think there should be a correlation to, we want to grow the game, and there's a lot of money being made. You see the reports that the Dodgers already made their money back on Shohei Ohtani. So, look, we want to make money for the sport, and we want the players to be able to be compensated, because they're the lifeblood of the game. At the end of the day, we all pay tickets to come watch great players play.